Felices, want to stick with that topic and talk a little bit about the forecast. If you're hitting the airways, let's take a look at the nation's airports and a little bit of concern in the Northeast starting tomorrow. Remember the old phrase, if it's New York that has a cold, the entire nation sneezes when it comes to airport travel because so many planes move out of the Northeast. And I'm telling you, between New York and Philadelphia, real good chance of delays come tomorrow. You can also see Atlanta as storm systems go all the way through, even Chicago, 60% chance of rain tomorrow. But the good news is, as we get to Thanksgiving Eve, things improve dramatically, as you'll see only about a 40% chance of storms, New York and Philly, 30% at Washington, and then Thanksgiving Day looks really good. Speaking of looking good, Thanksgiving travel could not be better in the state of Texas. If you're going to be on the roads, every direction is clear Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I don't have a chance of precipitation. Nothing but sunshine from Amarillo through Waco, all our major cities in really good shape. Now, speaking of which, though, tonight's a different story. We've got some big storms across East Texas. This is going to be Natchitoches, and then you can also see, or Nacogdoches. See, I always do that because I spent 6 years in Louisiana. So it's Natchitoches there, Nacogdoches in Texas, spelled the same way. All right, notice the storms lining up in Houston again. They got clobbered today with a couple of tornadoes confirmed north of the city in northern Harris County. So more thunderstorms there if you're traveling east towards Houston. Rainfall for us was minimal. We did see some pretty decent totals down to the south and east, an inch off of East Bexar County, over 2 inches east of Floresville. If you're heading out this evening, it cools off quickly, lower 60s by 10 or 11. I'd have a light jacket for that, especially with a northwest breeze. Then 55 tomorrow morning, 40s in the hill country, but a mild afternoon. We're going to hit 80 tomorrow, but then on Wednesday morning, a pocket of 30s. It's starting to get cold. We've got some hill country lows that'll be a chill on Wednesday morning for sure. So now this low pulls out, dry air moves in, and it's going to be windy. There's another part of the forecast I want to give you a heads up on. Wednesday winds. Alliteration counts. Take a look at this. Wednesday morning, 25 to 30 mile per hour winds on Wednesday morning. And then by midday, forecasting a 43 mile per hour wind in Pleasanton. So a windy Wednesday. All right, 14-day forecast. Tomorrow, 55 to 81, lots of sunshine. Then the clouds return for Wednesday, as does the wind, 68 the high, and then 66. Thanksgiving Day starts cold, too. 45 the low in the city. That'll be 30s across the hill country for sure. Then the clouds build, and we get a slight chance of rain the final weekend of November. Heading into the first days of December, well, they're going to be mild. You can see 68 on the 2nd. We get the cold front through. Hardly a chance of any rain, maybe a slight shower chance on Monday, but back to the mid-70s heading into the first weekend of December.